Hey everybody, and welcome back to Terraria. It is it is almost night time, which means a destroy fight is coming up. I have killed 60 of them. We've got 40 more to do, so we'll do a destroy fight nice and early, and then we've got the entire day to do some stuff. But what I need is to come over here to Mortimer and buy 200, 400 arrows, I think. He's doing batches of 200, right? I don't know. Also, I will need to do this. I'm so lazy, I'm just going to teleport. We're going to go in here. We're going to craft up some of these arrows, if I have indeed done it correctly, however this works. Holy arrows! 200 at a time, yes. 800 holy arrows, that should do us for the evening. We're running low, I need to go back and farm some more of them. Unicorn horns, that is. And then we should be good. Otherwise, we're ready to go into our minecart and fight. Oh, we don't do the minecart, do we? No, this is for the twins. Well, you know, I'll ride around in it until nighttime so I can talk to you guys. So, a couple of things I want to address. Actually, there's a lot I want to talk about, but it's going to have to wait until after the destroy fight because there's not going to be enough time to talk about it now. So I'll just talk about the initial things I want to talk about. First of all, I went for the jungle, like I said, and I got enough life fruit. Here are 11. Let's crank these bad boys out. Look at that. Look at this. Is that enough? Yeah. Okay, I did get enough. Topped off achievement. Next thing to talk about, I got 10 turtle shells. That's 10 turtle shells since I was farming for unicorn horns. I think I have more in my wealth since I've been transferring them back over there. But for now, I have 10 turtle shells. It's enough to make turtle armor, but I'm not making turtle armor. Why am I not making turtle armor? Because as I've said many times, I'm trying to make this series different. I don't just want to do the same stuff. And you may remember in Terraria 1.2.4, I used the turtle armor for the longest time, literally until end game, when we defeated all of the mechanical bosses enough and Okram enough to be able to craft the dragon armor, which isn't in here as an actual armor, but only as a vanity. So since we're not using dragon armor, we're not going to be using turtle armor, because, like I said, I've already used turtle armor, we don't need to. That is why. Next is to address those of you who have been calling me stupid and an idiot and whatever else, because I need to go and get the piranha gun from using the jungle key in the dungeon. I can't do that. I didn't even bring this up because it can't be done. Look, it literally says it has been cursed by a powerful jungle creature. I cannot use this until I kill Plantera. It is useless. I can't open it. There are no key molds anymore in this game. The way it works is you get the key. You beat Plantera, you can open the chest. Simple. It's not the same old thing as before. You use a temple key with a jungle mold, and then you get the jungle key, and then you open the chest. That's why. I didn't bring it up, because it's impossible to use. Right, with that out of the way, it is nighttime. So I'm going to go into a fast forward. And I also apologise for the fast forward the other day, which had no music on it. I accidentally muted it, and I didn't realise it until it had been uploaded for a while. So, yeah, I'm sorry for that. No more of that. No more of that. So it's the same reason, by the way, I won't be using the legendary, the Death Sickle all the time, because I used it as my main weapon, basically, in the other series. So, in this series, I'm not going to. It's just there as a handy thing for now. Since wraiths keep going through walls and stuff. What am I looking for? In one of these chests is all the stuff that I need. I thought it was this one. It is. So yeah, we've got 60 treasure bags, 40 more to go. I think I get like 10 of these a night. Is that right? I forget. Also, you guys have been telling me about how the reason I've been dying is because when the head hits you, it does like 250 damage. I didn't realise that, so I've been taking a lot of damage. Right, let us put on the stuff that we need. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. In fact, we don't even really need the wings. Would we be better served having that? No, I might have to fly back up. whatever, that will do. Also, there was a weird comment that said, why using both pair of shoes? They both do the same thing. Well, when they don't. This is for speed and also flight, and this is for walking on lava as well as being lava immune. Two entirely different things. Right, so I'm going to try to get through, because I really want to do 100 treasure bags. I really, really do. Right, let's put away that and that, and let's get on with... Oh, wait, hang on. It's been a while. It's been so long since I've played. I'm just making sure I've got everything. Got my ranger stuff, immunity. I've got my bow, got my special arrows. I want to get the twins out, and I want to get some rain clouds out. Simple. So I've got rain there, and rain here, and let's go. Right, well, there is 10 more of those guys done and dusted. Happy with that. How do I... There we go. Oops. Lock that in. 10 more goodie bags, 10 more thingamaboos, making me feel pretty good about how this has worked out. Now, it was... Ooh, hello. It occurred to me while I was fighting that. Do I really need to keep using the Deadless Stormbow to win? Technically, isn't this going to be pretty freaking good too? Because it pierces and stays in the enemy. And I think it's going to be stronger. 85 damage. 55 plus 14. Yes, it should be stronger. Although, I don't know. Maybe that'll do better because of the multiple hits. Hey, we've got a couple of trophies. We've got 10 more goodie bags. We've got a cross necklace that just gets sold off at some point. But let's go in. Let's add it to our collection. We have quick stack. We now have 70. Just 30 more to go. Wait, isn't there a quick stack? It's been so long since I've played you guys. You don't understand. I just dumped that in there. I don't care. Right, let's get on and actually do some stuff. So, people over here died, unfortunately. Very sad. Very, very sad. We had a bunch of deaths. Rip. Rip. Right, let's get this stuff. I think I have a place for stars in here. And then stack. Oh, I can't get out of there. Then stack like that. Right, so there are two things I want to be doing. Fishing. I want to start up some fishing because we need to start doing these quests. Honestly, we need to do some of the quests, so we need to start doing some fishing. So try to get one fishing quest done every day. So we'll... Wait, do we even have an angler? Do we even have an angler? Oh wait, we can check like this, can't we? If we go to housing. We don't. Right, so let's go rescue ourselves an angler. And get him moved in, and then we can start working on that at least. That way we can No, hopefully finish off the... What is it called? It's like the ultimate piece of technology. With like where you combine the GPS with some other stuff. The Goblin Tech and whatever else. Fish Finder and stuff. But we need to do fishing quests to get that stuff, you see. So as soon as we get that done, we can have the ultimate in technology and have all of the... We've never killed a wolf. And have all the information we ever want displayed to be displayed, which will be absolutely fantastic. Do I want to start talking about stuff now? I guess I could. Why not? I still want to mine up all that meteor as well. I keep forgetting about that. So which thing do I address first? I guess we should address the elephant in the room. And try not to get too heated over this. 150 for green slime, hooray! Angler, you out here? No, where is he? Where's our boy living at? Do we maybe have to wait for him to spawn in? Let's just chill out here for a little bit and see if he swims across to us. If he does, then we can catch him. If not, we'll go to the other end of the ocean, of the world. Got some wonderful music here as well, so I like this. Yeah, so, anyway. You guys may have noticed, and by may have noticed, I mean I know you noticed, that there was no Terraria on Monday. Why was there no Terraria on Monday? Well, here's why. I got really far ahead, didn't I? And I said what I was going to do is I was going to let you all catch up so all your videos would be relevant. Which means on Sunday was the final actual video of me recording. Which I thought, that's perfect. Monday morning, I'll record some Terraria. Fresh advice and comments from you guys. And then make that video available in the afternoon. And everything will be good. Well, lo and behold, Monday morning, I had a really, really sore throat. And it's to be expected, you know, when I've been putting out upwards of 4 videos every single day. My throat hasn't been feeling too good. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to take the day off on Monday. Or not take the day off, but I'm not going to record anything on Monday. I'll do editing and stuff instead. Can you guys get out of it, please? I'll do some editing and stuff instead. And the recording can wait. They won't mind if I miss a single day. And heck, it's a bank holiday. And if you're not from the UK, you might not know what that means. But a bank holiday is like a special... I don't always refer to it as like a national holiday. I guess it would be. But it's not something like... I don't know, Martin Luther King Day or Memorial Day or anything like that. There's generally some reason behind it, but I don't know exactly what. But we refer to them as Bank Holiday Mondays, and you get them every so often. And it basically means no one has to go to work on a Monday. And I thought, you know what? They never apply to me, because I always work on a Monday. I very, very, very rarely take a day off. In fact, Friday and Saturday are the first 2 days off I've taken off in ages. And that's because Dark Souls Remastered came out. I wanted to play that with my friend. So I took Friday and Saturday off. And then on Monday I was like, you know, it's a bank holiday. I'll take that off. I don't feel too well. I'll record when I do feel better. Where did that go? There it is. And I didn't think anyone would mind. And oh boy, was I wrong. Because I got a lot of comments. Not a lot of nice comments, but a lot of comments. Some just not politely asking, where's Terraria? Some not so politely asking, where's Terraria? And I got some messages, personal messages sent to me. And honestly, there's a fair amount of abuse. Several swear words. And one of the things that surprised me was that one of these messages of abuse came from a regular. Someone who I see in the comments all the time. So, I deleted those messages. I deleted those comments. I don't want to see those that kind of thing. And had it been anyone else, I would have banned that user from my channel. But I thought, you know what, they've been here for a while. So this is their one chance. You don't get another. If you want to say abuse to me, you're gone. If it happens again, you're gone. I'm not going to name names. But it happens again, you are gone. So yeah. All I want to say right now is you guys are very, very lucky that I decided to wait until the afternoon to record Terraria today. Because this morning I was not in a happy place. And I said when I started this series, I've said several times in this series, and it's even in the description of every single video, I will record Terraria every day that I want to. Terraria will be, I think the official description is, Terraria will be uploaded every day except when I feel like it. And you guys are really making me not feel like it. Just like with Terraria 1.2.4 where I took a break for a year, and then came back, and I had to take another break for a long time, and then came back, because you guys were not making it fun. I do this for you guys. I don't particularly enjoy Terraria. I mean, I was liking this 1.3 with all the new stuff. Terraria 1.2.4, I got to the point where I hated recording that, but you guys enjoyed it, so I kept recording it for you. And the same with this, I record this for you. I could quite happily end Terraria, and this morning I was going to. With all the abuse that I've been sent, I decided... the thing is, it's not a big thing, but that's all it takes. When I'm not enjoying something, and then more crap gets piled on, and you've seen the effects of that before, of... Sure, it's just like 5 or 6 messages now. Later on it becomes more. And it becomes more. And people see the complaints. And people then think they have a right to complain. And then the complaints build up and build up. And I don't get to that stage because, again, it just doesn't make it fun for me. And if this isn't fun for me, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to put myself through the misery of Terraria 1.2.4. Not again. So that is that. If you want to complain, here's the thing: if you have constructive criticism, leave it. If you say you don't like something, sure, say you don't like something, but don't give me abuse about something that's out of my control. Or even if it's in my control, don't give me abuse. It's as simple as that. Because as soon as it gets to that point, I'm quitting this series, whether it's done or not. And I just want to establish that right now, that if Terraria goes away and doesn't come back, that's why. So if it disappears for 1 day, or 2 days, or maybe 3 days, I might just be not feeling it. I might just not be feeling like playing Terraria. But it'll come back. But if you see loads of abuse in the comments, then it's probably not going to. And that's as simple as it is. Now, if any of you are worried that you've offended me, trust me, you probably haven't. Because it's very, very limited messages. It's only if you start swearing at me and calling me names and stuff like that. That's what, like, I don't say it bothers me because it doesn't really have an effect on me, but it just makes me not want to record it. But any like criticism or questions and stuff you have, that's fine. Don't worry about it. That is absolutely fine. And as an example of this, I've mentioned this user before, Will Bill, who leaves me incredibly detailed comments that I love. I love reading. When you guys, I don't know if you, I say it often, but I don't know if you really truly understand it. I love reading your comments. That's why I don't see abuse in there. I love reading your comments, and Will Bill leaves very detailed comments that I enjoy reading. And he said recently about how he doesn't know how he feels when I cut stuff out and then come back with new stuff. And that is a fine line. I understand that. It's not abuse. That is a fine line that I have to question myself. I know from 1.2.4 that people want to see everything that happens in Terraria. They don't want to see anything cut out. And so generally I've tried not to in this series. In 1.3 I've tried to leave in as much as possible. But there are points where I could literally record 7 episodes of me trying to do something, and if it's kind of RNG, kind of luck based, I feel bad doing that. I feel bad forcing you to watch that. So like when I was collecting life roots and unicorn horns and pixie dust, it's just the same grind. It's very much a grind that I'm sure you don't want to see. So I do cut that out. But then the fine line comes in of, what if you end something new? And that's something I don't like. I always want to get new stuff on camera. So you may remember when I was getting marble, and I said I need to get the marble on camera because, or I need to explore for marble on camera. Was it in this world? Maybe. Because I didn't know if I was going to walk around and find something. And then I ended up finding something. And I'm glad I had it on camera. And then there's a couple of points where I can't remember what I was doing, but I did it off camera and I accidentally stumbled into... Oh, so I think it's when I was building the railway for the Wall of Flesh, and I accidentally stumbled into a chest that contained the lava charm, and I was annoyed that I hadn't found it on camera. I was annoyed because I want you guys to see that. And the same goes for the Chaos Rod, Rod of Discord. I wasn't expecting to get it. I wasn't farming for this. I was farming for the Souls of Light down in my grinder. And whilst getting Souls of Light, they happened to drop a Rod of Discord. And I wish that happened on camera. But at the same time, I was in there for hours. I wasn't even paying attention to the screen because my grinder was just doing its job. I wasn't even paying attention for many, many hours. And that's like maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe even 4 weeks of videos of me just killing Chaos Elementals. Now, that doesn't sound like fun, that doesn't sound like good viewing. Even if I put a fast forward on it, that would still be like a week solid of fast forwards. And it's just not... I don't think that's very good to watch. So it's incidental stuff that I find is annoying, but something I can do. Drops that come from enemies. Like the jungle key dropped. That was on camera when it dropped. But if it hadn't have been, I'd have been sad that we got this without you guys seeing it. So that's my policy, is I try to do certain things on camera and certain things off camera. I try to do the grindy stuff as much as possible. Anything where there's potential of getting new items, I try to do it on camera. And I think that's really about all I can say on that aspect. Oh, hey, we got a unicorn horn. We can make some more thingamabobs. Also, we got a witch doctor moved in, I noticed. I had been paying attention, by the way. I was in my rant, so I had to get it all off my chest. Let's go talk to the old witch doctor. Oh no, we didn't find the angler here, which is sad. Hello. Are you Mortimer again? Interesting. Mortimer died and we got Mortimer again. There we go. I couldn't figure out how to patch stuff. It's been a while since I've played. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting all the controls. When I first loaded up the game, I forgot how to open my inventory and instantly drank a potion. Kogigi. Brewing table. Can be placed, have more minions. We already have one of those. We got one of those from... the dungeon. I'll take one of those though. Yeah, so you guys have been telling me one of your tips is to use the bewitching table to have more minions. I believe the buff lasts for 10 minutes. And honestly, my minions are... It doesn't matter, basically. Which is why I haven't been using them. I mean, too concerned about it. Ooh, hello. Gallius. Yes! Finally! Also, I don't think I have a Gatligator, and I don't know if I have one of... Oh, crap. I don't know if I have one of those. I've been wanting this for so long. That actually really helps. That is freaking excellent. Right, we're going to stick that down there. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the minions. Now, definitely very useful to have more minions if I'm grinding. Because I honestly rely a lot on my minions when I'm grinding. But in everyday fights, it's kind of like, yeah, whatever. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't bother me. Put away my unicorn horn somewhere. Oh no, I didn't. It's just tiny. In boss fights, it's a nice bit of extra damage, but it's nothing to write home about. In general combat, it's not really anything to write home about. It's just nice, you know? Which is why I haven't been too concerned about going back to my other world, finding whichever chest it's now in, and then dragging it back to this world. That's the only reason I haven't done that, is because it's not that important. And honestly, in terms of grinding stuff out, we really don't have to be grinding things out. As far as I'm aware, anyway, I don't think there is anything that we need to grind for anymore. I mean, there probably will be at some point. We're probably going to have to get a bunch of souls from these things. We have any souls of flight, actually. But probably, yeah, look, we've only got 36 souls of night, so we're probably going to have to grind out a bunch of those. I don't know if we're going to need any more of these. Who knows what we need, though, to be honest. So, yeah, we might have to grind stuff out. But honestly, I feel like at that point I'll have set up something, so it'll be okay. I think I might wait until nighttime, and since it's close, and then try to get another 10 destroyers in. I'll be 20 done this episode, which means 2 more episodes of destroyer fights. You know, 10 fights at the end of the episode, and then we'll have 100 of these bags that we can open. 100 legendary hard mode treasure bags. I'm so looking forward to this because I want us to get some unique developer outfits. Once we have some unique developer outfits, we can just basically design our own costume. We can have our own unique custom style to ourselves, which is something I'm looking forward to. In all honesty, it's definitely something I'm looking forward to. Because, I mean, I'm liking Red's armor. I think it looks really cool. But it's just one complete set. Anyone can get Red's armor. I'm like, okay, I want Red's armor. Not as many. Anyone can get, like, I don't know anyone else who's in the game. Another developer set. Anyone can get another developer set and wear that armor. But how many people can actually equip, like, I don't know, 3 different pieces and wear those? And then colour them in specific colours. I mean, I guess a lot of people could do that. But I feel like it's going to give us a unique look. I mean, you got to ask yourself how many people that can do that are also Terraria YouTubers. Who also make thumbnails with their character in it. There's no way for us to then get confused between our character and someone else's. No one can look at this video and be like, oh, I thought you were so-and-so YouTuber because of your character. It's not going to happen. So I'm looking forward to it. And also, we're going to get, from 100 goodie bags, we're going to have an insane amount of hallowed bars and an insane amount of money. Like, I don't even know how much money we get. Is it like, let's just assume 20 gold per bag. That is 2,000 gold, which is 200 platinum. No. 20 platinum? Yeah, that's right. 100 gold is a platinum, so 20 platinum. That's assuming at minimum we get 20 gold. If we get 50 gold, or 100 gold, maybe we get like 2 platinum each. I don't freaking know. But either way, we're going to be getting a ton of money, and that money is going to last us for a long time. The only thing that ever drags down our money, like even the most expensive items in the game don't give us that much of a dent. The only thing that really gives us a problem is when we want... the only thing that really gives us a problem is when we want to reforge stuff. Right, I'm going to do it. It's a blood moon, but yeah, why not? Let's equip... Oh wait, I need to go home and get the buff from the thing. So this should give us even better... It's a blood moon, full moon. We get that so often. We had this last time. The blood moon, full moon. That's how I got so many adhesive bandages. So we need to put that on. We need to put this on. We need to put this on. Hopefully having the boss will stop as many whales showing up. We've only got 400 arrows, but with the buff, which we can look at here, 20% chance not to consume ammo. Yeah? Plus our... Where is it? Set bonus. 20% chance not to consume ammo. Plus 20% chance not to consume ammo. So we've got a 60% chance not to consume ammo right now. So those 400 arrows that we have should hopefully last us for the next 10 mechanical worms. I'm looking forward to this. Right, another fast forward. Let us go. Right, we have run out of... just put this in the bin. We have run out of arrows. So we could end it right now. Or I could try a different tactic and see how well I can do with my death sickle. Which, if I'm going to do that, we are definitely going to armor ourselves up. Since we no longer need these bonuses. I'll keep that. And then let's just see how well we can do with rain and the death sickle. Maybe maybe not the yo-yo. Yo-yo's gonna be too difficult. But yeah, let's get it through. Oh, look at the moon! It's freaking out. That moon does not know what to do. This game has so many freaking problems with its graphics. All right, let's do it. Oh, that was close. Look, 4:10 a.m. It is going to be morning any second. You know what? It is definitely significantly slower using... How did that wealth get in there? It is definitely significantly slower using the death sickle. So that really goes to show the level of power that the... Hello, Mimic. The level of power that the Daedalus Stormbow has. It's nightmarish. But yeah, we've run out of star arrows, holy arrows. So I'm going to have to farm up a bunch more. Maybe not too many, maybe 2 unicorn horns will be enough. Honestly, for the last section that we have. But yeah, let's deposit all this stuff nice and quick. Let's put some stuff in the bin, don't need that. Possessed armor. I don't know if I have one of those. In here is where I'm dumping stuff to be transferred. This stuff can all get transferred. And then in here, look, we now have 80 treasure eggs, 20 more to do. So 10 tomorrow at the end of tomorrow's episode, 10 at the end of the next episode. And I still need the bricklayer in order to do this. But yeah, I think what I'm going to go do is farm up a couple of unicorn horns, ready for the next episode, and maybe try to find the angler. Maybe I'll do it on camera. I don't know. Do you want to see me find the angler? I've done it before. It's super easy. You just is at the beach sometimes. It's basically just checking on the beach. Quick stack all that money away. Sort it. We've got 15 platinum on us already. And 39 gold. We're doing really good. Let me take those out of there. And then let me put them in a box. So yeah, it's not going to take too long to do all that stuff. One final thing to mention before I leave is there was a comment asking, or maybe on one, I don't know, asking to show my grinders. They're very, very, very simple, which is why I didn't even bother showing you them. I mean, I think you've seen this one. I'll do it next episode just to show you. There was one there, one here for Souls of Light. Souls of Night was originally this, which I will show you. And it was crap, it didn't work. And then I inevitably changed it to this, which worked rather well for getting Souls of Night, as well as bones. A lot of bones from this. But yeah, I'll show you next episode. For now, though, thank you very much for watching. If you have any more comments for me, leave them in the comment section down below. Mimic, you will die. Because you dropped me so much money. 30 gold per Mimic is so good. It is so good. Anyway, for now, though, goodbye.